In this video, we're going to finish our work on decimals and we're going to learn about fractions and decimals, which is going to be converting between the two. So first we're going to look at how to change decimals to fractions. Now what I can do is I can write them as a fraction and then simplify, because you see these numbers after the decimal point here, however many of those we've got, that's how many zeros we'll put in the denominator, along with a 1 in front of them, and the number itself would go in the top, but there won't be a decimal point. So let's show you what I mean by that. This first one, I'm going to have 6 over 10, and I can simplify that to 3/5. So the first one is 3/5. And the next one here, I can write that as 5/10, which can simplify to 1/2. So we've done the first two examples. Let's just do 3 more of these. This time we've got one where's a 1 as well. So this one, because there's 2 numbers after a decimal place, it's going to be over 100, this one. So it's going to be 125 over 100. We can simplify that because 25 is a factor of both, so it'll simplify to 5/4. Or if you like, you can write it as, but both of these two are the right answer. That's not a good answer because it's not in its simplest form. These two are better, either of them. Just whichever you prefer. And this next one's just going to be 3 over 10 because that doesn't simplify, and the next one's just going to be 7 over 100 because I've got 2 numbers here after a decimal point, and also it doesn't simplify like the other one. So that's how we change decimals into fractions. Now we're going to look at how to change fractions to decimals. So let's start with these ones. First of all, this will simplify to 2/3, and we're going to basically just do the division. 3 into 2 doesn't go, that's 0. We'll add an extra 0 on, so that's 3 into 20 now, that's 6. Remainder 2, 6, remainder 2, 6, remainder 2. And that's just going to keep going on and on and on forever. So this is a recurrent decimal. So we can write that as 0.6 with a dot above it. And that's the same as 0.66666 going on forever. Next one's going to be 2/5. So again, we're going to do a division. 5 into 2 is 0. So now that's going to be 5 into 20. And that goes 4. So that one's going to simplify to 0.4. And then the last one is going to be 3 into 1. Which doesn't go, that's 0. So that's 3 into 10, that's 3. 3 into 10, that's 3. 3 into 10, that's 3. And you can see that that's just going to keep going on. So this one's going to be 0.3 recurring. Now, because it's important, I'll just show you how we deal with improper fractions and also mixed numbers. So first of all, let's look at improper fractions. This first one's going to be 10 into 13. We know that 10 into 13 goes once. And we're going to have a remainder of, sorry, that's a 0, I don't know why I put that there. A remainder of 3. Has this 3 left over, so now we'll do 10 into 30, which is 3. And there's no remainder, so we'll stop there. So this is going to simplify to 1.3. First of all, this fraction simplifies to 3 halves. And then we can do the division. 2 into 3 goes once, and that leaves the remainder of 1. So now that's 2 into 10, which is 5, and that goes exact, so we'll stop there. That's equal to 1.5. And finally, improper mixed numbers, we'll change them to improper fractions. So let's do that first. Let's change these both to improper fractions. This is going to simplify. This as an improper fraction is going to be 15 quarters. And this one here as an improper fraction is going to be 21/8. And then we'll do the division. So first one we're going to have 4 into 15. Which will go 3. And that'll leave a remainder of 3. And we're going to get 4 into 30 now, which is going to go 7. And have a remainder of 2. So it's going to be 4 into 20, which goes 5, and that's exact, so we'll stop there. So that's going to be 3.75. And let's just quickly do the last one. 8 into 21, that's going to go 2. And we're going to have a remainder of 7. Yeah. 5, sorry, we're going to have a remainder here of 5. So now that's 8 into 50, which will go 6 times. And we're going to have a remainder of 2. And that's gonna go, it's gonna go into 22 times. And then we're gonna have a remainder of 4. So that's 8 into 40, which is going to go 5 times. So we're going to get 2.625 as our answer. So for these ones we do the division, and that one you write them as fractions and you simplify. Okay, and looks like we've got some cats watching. So next time we'll start a new topic.